What's new, Pokecrew? It's your turn, Crobat here, and you're watching another live Pokemon Oras Wi-Fi battle. But before we get started, please make sure you are subscribed, comment, and subscribe. This time around, I'm going up against Raikou. He is a person that I found over on the Showdowns. So we're gonna jump right into this battle and see who we are bringing, or who he is bringing, because we are bringing the same team as last in the Alamola, the Azelf, Jirachi, Hans, Crow, Lopunny, and that Rotom Heat. They actually put in the work. Unfortunately, last time I kind of sacked off a Pokemon or two that I really shouldn't have. But looking at his team, oh my god. Excadrill, Talonflame, which doesn't have an item, which is kind of weird. Maybe for the acrobatics, I don't know. Rotom Wash, the Blissey, the Crobat, and that Ferrothorn. Looking at his team, I feel like the Ferrothorn, or even that Excadrill wants to set up rocks. And unfortunately, I don't have a Defogger, I don't have a Rapid Spinner, or anything of that sort. So what do I really want to do? I feel like he's going to either lead off with Ferrothorn or Excadrill. So I guess I can just lead off with Red October. So then I can just get an Overheat out, off on somebody. Getting some damage off would help. And his whole team doesn't really want to get hit with that Overheat. So it's not like he has any fire Pokemon that really can absorb that fire attack, you know what I mean? So we'll see how this battle goes. We'll see how this battle goes. I'm hoping we can get a win with this team. But, you know, if luck is on our side, then we will be able to. If it's not, then, you know what? Oh well. We were able to get a win last time. Spoilers, if you have not seen that battle, then just pause this, because you really do want to see that battle last time. Okay, so Mold Breaker in EQ is going to hit. I don't know if it's going to kill, but it's definitely going to hit. Now, do I want to make the safe play in Willow, or do I want to Overheat? Do I want residual damage? Well, not, if he has some physical attacks, then Will-O-Wisp will definitely help. So I feel like I can just Willow, I suppose. Let's see. I guess a Willow, because I don't really know how much EQ is going to do. I'm just hoping it's not a one-shot. And it is a one-shot. Well, that's really, really unfortunate. What I'm going to do... Is he banded? Is he banded? What? That kind of sucks. Well, Lucky Charm is absolutely our defensive mon, so we're just going to go right into her. Yeah, Mold Breaker, yeah, I understand, but maybe we can just get a Scald off, get a Scald Burn or something. I knew Mold Breaker was going to allow him to hit the EQ, but I didn't know it was going to one-shot. I thought maybe the Rotom could take at least one EQ. Clearly I was wrong. Clearly I was so horribly wrong. I won't make that mistake next time, though. If he wants to stay in, that's fine. We might get a Scald Burn, and I'm hoping Scald will do a decent chunk. I'm not really sure. I very well could have went into Jirachi. Well, no, actually, I could have went into Azelf, just to kind of predict an EQ. Because if he's banded, then he's not going to want to stay in. So I'm thinking he's banded, and I can very well go for a, I can go for a Toxic. But the problem with that is, he's just going to Thunderbolt, I'm assuming. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna protect just a Scout. He's probably going for a Volt Switch, which is the safer, it's a safer move, because I'm not especially defensive at all. He's going for a Will-O-Wisp. That's fine, because I'm going to Toxic. If he wants to Will-O-Wisp me, that's fine. Oh, and of course... But I can take that nicely. I do have Regenerator, and we do get that Toxic up. I don't feel like I'm playing that well this time around. I don't really know why. Because if I knew he was going to Thunderbolt, then I could have easily switched out. But unfortunately, I didn't really predict him to do that. But now he's on a timer, and that's good. And right now, we can just very well go, and I guess we can... He's gonna go for another Thunderbolt, why wouldn't he? So we're gonna go into Sleepy, because I am especially defensive. We could have protected, get some lefties recover and whatnot, but I think I'm just gonna go into Sleepy, just to kind of see what he's going to do. If he wants to Will-O-Wisp me, that's fine. I'm not really a hard hitter, So it's fine by me that he wants to go for a Willow. I have Iron Head, but I'm not. This set isn't mainly for him to hit hard and everything. So I think I can just go for a. I think what I'm gonna do is go for a Wish. I kind of want to Scout, and if he wants to hit me with a Thunderbolt, that's fine. If he wants to Volt Switch out, that's fine. With that damage and the burn damage, I will be able to get a Protect Wish off and restore my HP, which is fantastic. But I am very, very scared of that. I'm very scared of that Talonflame. That Talonflame could very well destroy my team, and if so, then it's whatever. You know, I've been swept by a Talonflame before. I don't really care. But hopefully it doesn't go down to that. Hopefully it doesn't really go down to that. But we'll see. We'll see. So I get the Wish, that's fine. I thought he was gonna Thunderbolt. I mean, at this point, I'm not really sure if it's... I guess I could Wish and Wish Pass. But the problem with that is... You know what, I'm gonna go into Lucky Charm. I think I'm going to get that Wish Pass off. I'm hoping. I hope he doesn't go for Vine Whip. If he goes for Gyro Ball, that's fine. He does go for the Stealth Rocks, and I don't really mind that one bit. Because, yeah, my team does get hurt from it, but at the same time, I didn't get hurt or anything, so I don't really mind having that Wish get passed on to Lucky Charm there. But I'm definitely not staying in. So I feel like I can go into... I don't really have anything for this Ferrothorn. I mean, I have Superpower on Veto, but that's a problem. And I can't go for Poison. I mean, I can't go for Toxic. I might just have to try going for that Scald Burn, but unfortunately, you know what? I'm going into Syla. I want to see how much damage Syla can do. Syla is supposed to be my special attacking Pokemon. I'm not saying that she's the best, but I'm hoping that she can at least put some damage up. I mean, some damage on this Ferrothorn. So we'll see. I'm hoping. And I'm also hoping that the audio for this battle is a lot better than the audio in the last battle, because I know in the last battle I didn't really do too much. What do I want to do? I can go for a Psyshock. It does hit on the physical side, and it can tell me if he's going to be physical or not. I think they're mainly physical, to be honest, so I think I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball, see how much it does. He's going to go for a Protect. Why wouldn't he? I don't really see Protect on Ferrothorn all that much, but I guess why wouldn't he? Because he can just sap my life with that Leech Seed whenever he wants. So with that, I kind of have to watch out for. I can potentially Wish Pass, but I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball. If he wants to try going for another Protect, that's fine. He luckily does not. So is this thing going to be physical or special? I think he's... I don't know. I know he resists a lot of moves. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't really think... I did not really think that really mattered. But, unfortunately, it does. So, I'm just gonna go into Ditzy. I do need to get that, boost. So, I'm just gonna go into Ditzy. I don't care if I'm gonna get hit with the Iron Barbs and, the Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet. Only because I do have a Power Punch, but I don't really want to take that, to be honest. I don't really want to, hit Ferrothorn all that much. I mean, if I can get some more damage off on this Ferrothorn, then maybe Honchkrow can destroy it with a superpower. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But I do know that, my team isn't really good around a Ferrothorn or even that Talonflame. That Talonflame still scares me. Because I'm not really sure that Talonflame can destroy the rest of my team. It really can. Jirachi isn't physically defensive. So I don't know how well it's going to take a Brave Bird. It may be resisted, but I know Talonflames are powerful, and he's not physically defensive, so I'm not really sure how well Jirachi can take a Brave Bird. But nonetheless, we are going to get that Fake Out off. The way he brought this Crobat in, I feel like it might be Scarf or a Rocky Helmet. Maybe it's really hard to tell. I could go for a Return, and I think maybe that Return will take him out. He's probably going to go for a Brave Bird here, though. So what I want to do is I could actually just go into Lucky Charm. I think going on to Lucky Charm is best. I think I outspeed, I'm not sure. This Crobat could be Scarfed. The way he brought it in, I think it could be Scarfed. I think it is Scarfed. I could be wrong, too. I've been wrong so many times, but I think it's Scarfed. I think. But we'll see what this Crobat wants to do. He might want a U-turn. I'm not really sure. Cross Poison. Okay, well, that's not bad. Yeah, she can take that very, very, very well. And what I can do right now is actually just go for a, he's probably going to go for a Cross Poison or, let's see. He's probably going to go for a Cross Poison again or a Brave Bird, I think. So, I'm just going to Scald. I can take another Cross Poison, whatever this thing wants to do. I'm going to Scald, which is good. Hopefully, I'm going to burn off on somebody. But, alas, we will not. But, you know what? I'm glad that we got the poison on that Rotom. It definitely helps me out. But I think I'm just going to Protect. I'm going to Protect the Scout, for 1. And 2, just to get some more Lefties recovery. So, then I can just get back up to full. So, I think that's the best bet. I'm just going to Protect. If he wants to switch out, that's fine. I'm just gonna Protect. He could Volt Switch T-Bolt. I don't really know, but I'm just gonna Protect. We'll see. He does go for the Thunderbolt. Which is fine. So I think I can just go into Jirachi here. Like I mentioned, Jirachi is my specially defensive Mon, so I feel like it can definitely take an attack by this Rotom. So I'm just gonna go into Jirachi. I don't really have a reason not to. I feel like Jirachi can take a Thunderbolt or even a Hydro Pump somewhat well. And then I can just hit Iron Head off on anybody. Yeah, you're gonna get hit with the rocks and whatnot. It's not gonna do too much damage, but a Hydro Pump is gonna hit. But how much is that going to do? Okay, well it does a decent amount. It actually does more than what I want. So that is a problem. So I could slowly just watch this Rotom go down, and that'll actually be helpful. What do I want to do? I can take another Hydro Pump. I know that for a fact. So I'm gonna wish, I guess. I'm just gonna wish. I guess I don't really have a reason not to. I feel like I can take another Hydro Pump or a Thunderbolt. Now I'm hoping the burn doesn't take me out. What? Oh my god, Arrest Rotom! What? Oh my god. What is this? Resto Chesto? How often do I see that? Oh my god. By the sound of my voice, it should tell you that I don't see that often. It's usually Willow, Hydro, Volt Switch, and Thunderbolt. So I don't see that often at all. I'm gonna Protect, obviously. But right now, I could just go for another Toxic, which I might do. If he wants to rest, again, that's fine. I don't really care. He does not have the Chesto Berry anymore, so he can stay asleep for all I care. I'm just going to go for another Toxic. I mean, the burn's gonna suck, but I'm not gonna try and go for Iron Head too many times. And yes, I understand that this battle is somewhat stally, but quite frankly, he's bringing. Oh my god. He's bringing a Rotom. I'm going for another Toxic. I don't care. If he wants to predict me and go into Ferrothorn, that's fine by me. I feel like he might stay in though, just to get some damage off on this Jirachi, because this Jirachi is one of my walls as he sees. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, if he goes into Ferrothorn, then that's a fantastic pro play move by him. He does withdraw. Am I gonna see the Ferrothorn? I see the Excadrill, and same thing. He's not going to get affected by the poison, which is fine. Mold Breaker is going to come in. It doesn't really matter. But I realize that, it's not going to really, I don't know. I don't even know. But the mind games start here. So I'm going to go into, my Lucky Charm, and I think I might predict him to switch out. Because really, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I switch out? And I also realize I don't have any grass moves at all. I am going to get hit with the Earthquake. I'm physically defensive. How much is that going to do? It's not going to do too much at all, thank God. But I know he does not want to leave Excadrill in on my Lucky Charm, so I feel like I'm just going to go for a Toxic. He's been switching out, so I'm gonna go for a Toxic, predicting him to switch. He does switch out, fine by me. I'm gonna get a Toxic off on somebody. He goes into Blissey, okay. Well, that's not bad. I'm gonna go for a Toxic. Just, you know, it's fine by me. I don't really care. I mean, I guess he could have went into Ferrothorn. And this Blissey is definitely going to be his specially defensive wall. Because the way he brought it in, he knows that Lucky Charm can, or he knows Blissey can take any attacks Lucky Charm wants to throw at him. So I'm gonna switch out. Unfortunately, well, actually, the problem is that Lucky Charm is my physically defensive wall. So Blissey can definitely. I was gonna say T-Wave, but I predicted the Seismic Toss, and that's fine. The problem is I want to go out into Jirachi. I want to get an Iron Head, and I want to start flinching. But with that, like I mentioned, Jirachi isn't my physically defensive wall. It's my specially defensive wall. I might just go into Jirachi just to say the hell with it. I really, really wish Scylla had not gone down. Really, really wish. I need to get some damage. I'm going for another Scald. I need to get some damage off. I really do. And I don't want this to be stally at all. So that does nothing. Oh my god, that does nothing. Well, Toxic's gonna come in. I think now I'm just gonna switch out. I thought maybe Blissey was gonna pack that T-Wave, but it does not, unfortunately. Right now, I just kind of do have to. I do have to switch out. And that sucks. So I'm just gonna go into Jirachi. I really need to go into Jirachi. I really, really do. This thing probably has Recover or something. But I mean, if that's the case, no, it has Natural Cure. Fuck. So with that being said, I need to go into Jirachi. I'm not sure if he's gonna switch out or not. As far as I know, he's not going to switch out. But I want to get Iron Head off. Seismic Toss might do a decent chunk, sadly. He does withdraw, okay. But who is he going out into? Rotom. Okay, well that's not bad. I'm just gonna go and hit an Iron Head. I'm burned, and it sucks, but I'm gonna hit an Iron Head. The problem is, though, I do pack that Toxic. And I think he knows that, but I'm going for an Iron Head. If he wants to switch out again, that's fine. I'm going to get some damage off. And unfortunately, I do not have Stealth Rocks on this team. I do have a Jirachi that does pack the Stealth Rocks, but unfortunately, I did not bring it. And that does suck. He withdraws, probably predicting a Toxic. He goes into Batwoman. The Crobat again. That's not bad. His physically defensive mod, I'm assuming. But how much? Yeah. Iron Head doesn't do anything at all. He's probably going to go for a Heat Wave or something. That's the only thing I can really think of. I think I'm just gonna go... If he wants a Cross Poison, that's fine. But I'm gonna go for Protect. So I really want to see what this thing is going to do. If he wants a Heat Wave, then I know he's going for a Heat Wave. Pursuit? Well... I'm not gonna go for a Pursuit. I'm not gonna go for Pursuit at all. Actually, I am just going to go for another Iron Head. I don't know. You can go for Pursuit. It's not... That does... Oh, fuck. Well, I think Jirachi's gonna go down here slowly. That really does suck. I probably should have went for a Wish. But I know now that... That sucks. That sucks. He might just he might just 6-0 me. I don't really care. I'm gonna go for another Protect. I don't think it's gonna really matter. Because I think another Pursuit is going to take me down. But yeah, he does. Okay. I think another Pursuit is going to take me down. And yeah. Oh, absolutely. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go for... I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I'm going for an Iron Head. He's gonna outspeed, obviously. It doesn't really matter. And that sucks. That actually really does suck. So what I can do right now, I think, is I think what I can do, I'm gonna go out to Ditsy, and I am going to use a fake out that should take out the Crobat if he wants to leave it in. I'm not sure if he wants to leave it in. He could go out into Excadrill or Ferrothorn, but I'm gonna use fake out, and he could switch out. I don't have any rocks up, so he has no reason to not switch out, and that does suck. Probably Ferrothorn. Rotom, okay. Oh, because his Rotom's at full health. That's awful. That's not gonna do anything at all. I can't do anything. He can Thunderbolt all he wants. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. What do I want to do? I don't think a return. I know I'm gonna outspeed unless he's some weird. No, he wasn't Scarfed. He was Resto Chesto. It's not going to take him out, but I'm going for a return. I am max happiness, but it's not going to take him out. Yeah, no, not at all. And he goes for a Willow, so at this point, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I wasn't sure if he was going to go for a Thunderbolt, though. If he really wanted to get some damage off, I wasn't really sure what he wanted to do. I mean, I'll go for a Power Punch, but it's not going to matter. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all. He can go for a Thunderbolt and easily just take me out. But what I can do is hopefully go into Honchkrow and take him out with a Sucker Punch. Hopefully, I don't really know. We're gonna go for another Power Up Punch though. If he wants to rest, that's gonna suck so much. I'm hoping he doesn't rest. Please don't rest. Come on! He's pro playing me so damn good. I don't know why I'm not. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm not battling good at all. Don't know why. But he's asleep. He's asleep. I mean, yeah, he'll wake up. But he's asleep. So, what do I want to do? I can't do anything. Rotom Wash is so goddamn good. I can't do anything. I really can't do anything. He pro played me so good, and the reason why I keep saying pro play is just because he made some good switches in the beginning of the battle, and I didn't pick up on it. He had me in the bag. He really did have me in the bag. He really did, and I commend him on that. I really do commend him on that. This was a good game. I'm not going to forfeit. I'm not going to run or anything. At this point, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go for a Brave Bird. If he wants to stay in, that's fine. I just want to get some damage off, but it's not going to matter at all, because he could very well just wake up right now. That does a decent chunk, but he could just wake up right now and T-Bolt me, and it sucks. So he's still asleep. He should have 3 turns of sleep, which means I might have another turn to Brave Bird, which means I might be able to Sucker Punch and get a Moxie, but I feel like he's just going to wake up right now. Is he going to wake up? I feel like he's going to wake up. Is he going to wake up? Is he going to show me the wake up? He's still asleep. Okay, so that's not bad. I'm just going to Sucker Punch right here. It doesn't really matter, though. He can just go into Talonflame and just take out the rest of my team. I only have 2 mons left, so it doesn't really matter. But is he going to switch out? He could just go for Rest again and just wear out my Sucker Punches, I guess. I'm hoping he's not, but he could just do that. He withdraws. Fuck. Of course he withdraws. Of course he fucking withdraws. Of course he fucking withdraws. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I'm going for Sucker Punch, but it doesn't really matter. He played so much better than I did. So much better than I did. Oh, well. I don't really think you need that Swords Dance. Don't really think you need that Swords Dance there, pal. But is he gonna go for another one? I don't know if he's gonna get greedy. I'm going for a Brave Bird. I don't know if he's gonna get greedy. He's probably, okay. He does get greedy. That's fine. I'm going for a Brave Bird. It doesn't really matter. Because he can just eat this up. I don't really care. Holy shit! Holy shit! That sucks! That sucks. And a fucking course! That fucking sucks so much. Sucks so goddamn much. Wow. Wow. That sucks so goddamn much. Wow. Let's go for a skull. That doesn't really matter because this poison is going to rack up. He could Brave Bird me. I'm physically defensive. I can take it. I can Wish Protect to get some HP back, but the problem is that I'm not going to be able to live too much longer. The skull is going to take its toll, and I am going to slowly die to that toxic building up. Unfortunately for me, my opponent did play a hell of a lot better than I did this time around, but I was able to take 2 months down. I mean, at least I have that going for me. I have no idea why I played so horribly, and I do apologize for everyone watching this video. I know you're expecting a competitive battle, but unfortunately, sometimes you just you don't do that well. I'm gonna go for another skull. That's not gonna do anything at all. And he's gonna wake up, of course. Oh, I'm done. 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 Oh my god. I'm so done. I'm done. Well, it doesn't really matter. If I live, I'm just gonna forfeit. Because at this point, it doesn't really matter. He's just gonna rest, and I'm gonna slowly go down to the toxic. So it doesn't really matter too much. I'm just gonna give him the win because he played a hell of a lot better than I did. He played a hell of a lot better than I did, and I commend him on that. I really do. But yeah, Reiko, if you're hearing this, then this was a good battle. Unfortunately for me, I didn't play good at all. You played a hell of a lot better than I did, man, and I definitely pat you on the back for that. But I'm gonna get the hell out of here and just, lick my wounds. But if you guys want a chance to battle me, then please by all means, rate, comment, subscribe. But now, looking at my channel, you know that I play a hell of a lot better than this battle that you see today. So if you want, a chance to battle me, then don't let this battle, let you know that, I play like a horrible battler. Don't let this battle show you how bad I play, because I really don't. I do have good battles, but unfortunately this was not a good battle, and my opponent did play a hell of a lot better than I did, so thank you for that battle. I'm gonna get the hell out of here like I mentioned a second ago. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch all of you all on the flip side.
Now I gotta wash my mouth out with soap.